What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan Bryce. Welcome back to the channel. And I want you guys to be honest with me real quick, just for 1 second. How many times have you been grinding, going hard, and then all of a sudden you look around and you're like, damn, man, I am so burnt out. Life is tough right now. I don't want to do this anymore. My brain is blowing up. The problem that most of us face is that when we go through this rut, this stop in our life, we tend to kind of just start to think that, you know, we're supposed to keep going, keep pushing, keep trying, because today's culture, man, they'll tell you that if you're not grinding, there's no chance you're gonna shine. If you're not working at 24 hours a day, then what are you doing? How are you gonna be successful? How are you gonna make a lot of money? How are you gonna have successful friends and go on all the vacations you wanna go on and, you know, do all the cool things that you always desired to do? If someone hasn't told you yet, I'll tell you, be the first to tell you, that is just not true. And resetting, refocusing, taking a break, all that good stuff, all that stuff is so necessary in order to actually propel you to where you need to go. All right, guys, so I got 5 tips for you to help you just reset your mind, get the clarity and space you need whenever you're going through a rut and going through a situation that, you know, you just need to just take a break and stop. Quick disclaimer, guys, before you guys take any of these tips into consideration or you do any of these things, first thing you probably need to do is just recognize what you're going through. You need to sit with yourself, you need to have that heart to heart with yourself and be like, dang, you know, I'm just not putting out the same type of work that I usually do. I'm actually not working as hard as I usually do, because you can think that you're working hard, you can be thinking that you're grinding, but if you're working all the time, most likely in that time there's a downtime where you're not actually focused, you're not actually putting in your best effort, it may not come out the way you wanted it to, and then in the end, like, what was the point? Today, at your worst effort versus just doing it tomorrow at your best. All right, guys, so my first tip, and that is just take a break. Take a break, man. I just recently just took a break from YouTube and posting pictures on IG, modeling, stuff like that, just for the past week. For me, it's just a week. Sometimes I just need a week to just not be on social media, not create videos, not do the whole entire thing, just so I can reset, get my creative juices flowing again, and just put out a better product for you guys at the end of the day. Taking a break, that's all subjective. It's all about what you need, how long you need to reset. That could be a month, that could be 2 weeks, that could be 2 days, that could be an hour. You know, everyone's different. Everyone's work levels are all different. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just as long as you're accomplishing everything that you do at your best level, at your highest capacity, then, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you need to do. But once you identify your problem, then you can take this next step, which is, you know, taking a break, meditate on what I was thinking about, help that to forward my movements going on into the future. Give yourself that time to think, give yourself that time to go do other things. It's so important for your mental health, and then you can keep putting out the best product that you can. My second tip for you guys is just to make sure you're rewarding yourself along your journey. A lot of times when we're thinking about getting to our destination, getting to our goal, we forget that, like, you know, the little steps along the way, they're just as important as everything else. So, you know, maybe going out to dinner sometimes, maybe buying that, you know, that thing in moderation that you always wanted. I don't know, whatever it may be for you, doing that can really help you keep progressing. If you don't do that for yourself, you're just gonna think that, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing enough, I'm not, you know, where I need to be, so I can't, you know, have fun, I can't enjoy things, I can't go here, do this thing. You know, I'm not saying be a glutton with it, just overdo it. But the point is, though, is that sometimes your body, sometimes your mind just need to say that, I'm doing good, I'm doing fine, it's okay, I'm gonna get to where I want to go. I'm okay with where I am right now. So I'm going to celebrate this moment, this point in my life, and just celebrate this little win that's producing a bigger win, hopefully, in the future. Rewarding yourself is also so important, just because when we try to get to that big goal in life, we tend to think that we can't, like, take a break or just stop or just enjoy what we have right now, and that everything just lays in the balance of getting to that one area in our life. And that if we don't get to that one area in our life, then we're not good enough, we're not doing what we need to do. No, life is a journey. The destination is gonna get there, especially with the mindset, with the work ethic. If you're doing all the things that probably, you know, why this video is so important to you, you know, then, like, you'll get to that end goal, you'll get to where you need to go. But at the end of the day, guys, rewarding yourself is saying, I'm so thankful that I took the time to just get here, be here, and just enjoy this moment, because you'll never get this moment again. You'll never get this point in your life ever again. Sometimes I go out and just go to breakfast with my friends, going to dinner with my girlfriend, whatever else I'm doing, you know, just so I can really help my mindset and help me just continue to press forward. All right, guys, my third tip, such an important one. I feel like this tip is universal no matter what you do, but you need to work on your health and fitness. Take time to think about yourself, think about how you're feeling, to work on yourself. That can mean yoga, that can mean going for a run, that can mean going to the gym, eating better. All those things all help so your health and fitness are intact. At the end of the day, guys, grinding hard, working hard, doing this whole entire thing is great and all, but if you're not healthy,
none of it matters.
It does not matter how much money you make, if you have the greatest business in the world, if you have the greatest YouTube channel, every day you struggle with health issues. You need to make sure that your health is together. Sometimes just go home, grab a mat, grab your yoga mat, whatever you need to do, and just do a yoga flow. Stretch your body out. Allow your blood flow to flow better, and all that good stuff to kind of really open up your body so you feel better, so you feel more confident. And then you'll see how it works wonders for your mind too. Like your mind will start feeling better about things, and you start being able to progress, push harder, and do everything else that you want to do. But taking that break just to work on yourself and your health and fitness, guys, so important. Take a few hours, take an hour out every day, put it in, just do what's best for you. Do you right. The fourth tip I have for you guys is to fix your sleep schedule. So many times we totally forget about sleep and how important it is for our bodies. But like back to what I said about the health thing, guys, it is so important for your health, it's so important for your body, and you can't be the best anything if you're not really healthy, if you don't sleep well, if you're always tired. Sometimes, when we get tired, we don't put up our best work, we don't give our best effort, we don't do what it needs we need to do so that we can progress. And now I'm not saying that you can't have those occasional late nights of working hard, staying on the laptop, doing whatever it takes, staying up late, getting it done. So we need those nights, we need those days to kind of help us progress. But if you're doing it every single night,
that's just not gonna cut it, guys.
Pick a time, a bedtime every single night, and stick to it. Be like, at 9:30, the laptop goes off. I'm in bed, I'm going to sleep, I'm getting ready for the next day. All that stuff is so important. If you're not doing that, guys, then how are you gonna be ready for tomorrow or for the next week or the week after that? Eventually it's gonna catch up to you is the point I'm trying to make. And then, once it catches up to you, you can't put out your best work. So fix your sleep schedule, decide that this is gonna be the day where I pick a time, I stick to it, and I do it for myself because, in the day, if you're staying up late every night and you can't really put out your best work, then what's the point? My fifth and final tip, guys, is such an important one and one of my favorites, and that's just to go improve someone else's life. I know that's completely different than what you were thinking. You were thinking how can I better myself? How can I slow down, maybe get the clarity that I need? But at the end of the day, guys, we're humans. We need love. We need to be cared for. We need that admiration and that appreciation from other people. And sometimes just going out and showing appreciation to them can bring that good energy back to you and help you lose your individualistic habits. At the end of the day, guys, what you're grinding for, what you're doing, that's all about you. And no shame to that. I love YouTube, I love modeling, I love business and finance, but all that stuff at the end of the day is for me. All that stuff is important for me. So when you guys take the time to go out and help someone else, go do what's need to be done for somebody else, that can change their life. That energy will come back to you, and look at that. Now you have a way better workflow. You took time to go wash dishes for your mom, or go take your girlfriend out somewhere cool, or to go hang out with your boy for a minute and talk about the Bible, or do whatever else that you do. Now you can get your flow together because maybe you were going to give out your best work if you would just stopped in that moment just to go do whatever it is that you wanted to do. Think about somebody else, guys, every once in a while. Whenever I feel like I'm stuck in a rut and I feel like I can't work anymore, put the laptop down, put the book down, put the computer down, and go and give love to someone else because they appreciate that. They feel like you're interested in them, and overall, if everyone in your circle is happy, then obviously your work level is going to improve. They're going to help you because that energy is going to come back, right? They're going to help you. So it's I think that's one of the best tips you can ever incorporate into your life. At the end of the day, guys, these tips are things that have worked for me, but I've seen also beneficial in other people's lives. And it's just an opportunity for you guys to look at these and be like, what can I implement in my life just so that I'm better, just so that I can slow down sometimes, take a break, put out my best work, put out my best product. Take a moment, guys, just to reflect on you and your life. We get caught up in other people's lives so many times in our life. Just take a moment to reflect on you, what you need, give you that self-love, self-care that you need, and just keep pushing forward, keep going, figure out what you need, whatever it is needs to be. Reflecting, meditating on whatever you can do can really help you and can help forward the movement, can help forward the vision. So guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you as always. Your support, Jordan Bryce. This is another one of them health videos I love to do because I love y'all. So everything is great. Jordan's gonna cut that part out because I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything is great, but more life, more everything, y'all. To the next video.